disagree, hey, let's go in your office and let's talk for a second. And we'll disagree. As friends, as homeboys, we'll disagree in the office. But he knew as soon as we walked out on the floor, we doing what he wanted to do as the head guy.
Yeah.
So he was awesome to work with. And we started off 1-3 that year, but we ended up winning the Rose Bowl, won 9 straight games. We had a phenomenal Rose Bowl against Penn State that year. So that was my stop before Cal. And obviously after the USC season, I went to Cal. To answer your question about technology, um, while I was an assistant at Washington, Florida State had won the national championship. And Florida State was huge into Catapult GPS tracking system. And I'm an old school coach, and I was like, man, I don't believe in that. Kids run. I know if they run it hard, et cetera, et cetera. Well, what that technology does is instead of us just saying this what it is, we have numeric data that backs up what we say we're seeing. So when I was at Washington, we were kind of fishing around like, hey, should we use this company? Should we use that company? All right, we're going to try these companies out. Who wants to do it? I was like, well, since I don't believe in it, I'll try it.
Yeah.
And, I made it my business to teach this old dog new tricks. And I wanted to learn that. And I learned Catapult, and I learned some other companies, and I learned some other technological things that were happening in the business at the time. And when I got to Cal, we had Catapult, so that was a good thing. So we were immediately able to implement those metrics that we used. And I had the thought, my staff and I got together, and we're in the Bay, we're in Silicon Valley, and there were a lot of tech companies there.
Yeah.
And again, the way that I'm wired, shoot, y'all need our business. We can
Yeah.
get to California. We right down the street. You trying to get Texas to use your stuff, but we ain't using it. So why
Mm.
let us try it out? Why don't you let us use this for free, and we'll work some kind of deal out? So we use Catapult. We used force plates, which a lot of schools use force decks now. Um, every piece of technology that was out there, some wearable recovery technology, anything that was technologically designed for athletic performance, we tried our hands on it while we were at Cal. And we did pretty well. We did a good job of getting our hands on some things, being in service on some of the nuances of some of these technologies, and just being able to figure out how to make it work for our situation at Cal.
Yeah, good stuff, man. I love that. I actually love that. Coach, when a strength and condition coach leave for a new job, does he take somebody with him, or is that a different situation and different stops?
I think if you're lucky, you're able to. I knew that for me to be able to do what I needed to do coming here, I needed to have some guys that were number one used to me.
Okay.
They take my they don't take my moods and my tone the wrong way, and we
Yeah.
don't we don't get sidetracked by the having to learn each other process. We hey, when we get into the winter, this is the focus and this is how we do it.